one post hit as Grabfelder did so in the first 10 minutes of the match. Other than that, not too many opportunities for either side. Sarver's looking to change that now. Finding Mirador. Clay Mirador for Indiana! His first Hoosier goal! Breaks the deadlock with 8 minutes and change left in the first half, but the flag is up on the far side. The official will go to the monitor and look at it, but the call on the field is offsides. It's a great pass from Sarver, just the question is Mirador ahead of the play? It's tight.
It's a very close one. I don't think it's the closest defender that would be playing him onside. I think it is that far center back. I think that would be Bentonhausen. That would have been the question mark. It was very close. And initially I thought he was on that first review. I'm not quite as sure. But again, with the expanded video review, you have a lot of chances to look at things, but at the same time, you can only go with what angles you have, and that makes this a very tough one to overturn.
Todd Daly was not very happy pointing at the assistant referee. It seemed like he had a 2 up in his hand, almost seeming like he's telling the assistant he's missed 2 calls tonight. Obviously, this is a big turning point with this call. 8:14 left in this first half. Both the head official and the 4th official getting a look at it. Todd Higley saying not even close. Trying to assure the officials that Mirador is indeed onside. Here's the slow-mo look again. It's tough because Marshall's right there, and I think it's Henderson on the far side. Both of them were very close. But obviously, the call on the field is no goal, so you have to have enough evidence to overturn it, and you can understand why this review is taking a while, as everyone is just surrounded around that little box, which the officials are looking at. Taking a look at all the views. As Jeff Cook just waits on anxiously for the call here.
Just a chance for a rest of legs for all of these players. Certainly, regardless of the result, you might be able to expect an extra 8 minutes of frenetic play once things do get back started. But again, it's so difficult to determine these offside calls. You're at the mercy of the angles you're allowed. It's the hardest call you can make, more so than, say, a penalty or no penalty. You talked about the one that Penn State got against Rutgers. That was a tough call, but you had the easy view, whereas this, you're trying to draw imaginary lines to make up where that line is.
There's no VAR room anywhere to help us out. There's no one drawing the lines, as you see in an European soccer match. There's none of that. The officials just have to go out off of the naked eye. Here's another look. Sarver is looking for Mirador, and right there is when he plays it. To me, that looks onside, Alex. I think Marshall is playing him on. It's as soon as that ball leaves Sarver's foot is when you can draw the line and have that freeze frame, and a good job by our crew getting that.
I think the more I've seen that, the more I'm inclined to agree with you that he is getting played onside. Again, just barely, and that's where the question almost becomes less of what's the correct call as opposed to what is the call that we can extrapolate from what we're given. And I think that is going to really be more of the decision-making than what you, what I, what Todd Yeagley, what the people in attendance all think.
Well, this is Mirador's first goal. This is maybe the longest he's ever had to wait for one. Well, the officials are done looking. Offside is the final verdict. So the call on the pitch stands. Todd Yeagley will try and get an explanation. You felt like the longer that went on, the more as if it was going to favor Penn State, since you're looking for all the angles to overturn the call. You can see the look on Todd Yeagley's face. He is just livid with that. So Mirador's first goal as a Hoosier will have to wait. And with 8 minutes and 14 seconds left in this first half, after a lengthy delay, Cook will lay the ball down and we will resume play.
It's the one downside you get with this is you have all the time to watch the angles, and in the end you're left waiting for multiple minutes for that final result, whatever it may be.
Quickly, Penn State looking to pounce the other way. Hughes